Good morning. I'm back. I'm back with some more Tim Minchin. Now, I've had a lot of people disagreeing with me or having a go at me about putting the lyrics up for these. So I haven't put the lyrics up for this one. What I have done is I've switched them on for the video itself so that the lyrics go as he sings them, and I hope that they're correct lyrics and they're not a bit weird. Because I've had people having a go at me and I just can't deal with it. I don't want it. I put the lyrics up for the other songs. It doesn't matter, but this is a comedy song. So we won't put them up for this because spoilers, and I don't want to upset anybody. And anybody who still has a go at me over this, I'm just going to delete you in future because I'm not going to deal with it. I can't be bothered. Life's too short. So save your breath if you want to insult me because I'm not going to put up with it. Right. Anyway, for those of you lovely people who've been nice to me, and JD Manson has suggested this one. This is Rock and Roll Nerd, and I've put off doing a bit of Tim Minchin because I just didn't want any grief. But hopefully, I'm sorry I haven't got to it before, JD Manson, but thank you for the request. I'm not going to have a go. I apologise for getting grumpy, but I just get tired of it. But I like Tim Minchin. He's very amusing. He's also the first one I did on the channel. I have heard him before, but the first one I actually did on the channel was called Winter Sun, I think. And that one made me cry because it was very emotional and nostalgic. And so, yeah, he does make you cry, but most of the time he makes me laugh. But we'll find out what this one does. Rock and Roll Nerd. I'm assuming this one's going to make me laugh. But yeah, let's give it a go.
He doesn't have a problem with drugs, he just doesn't get them. He's fine that his mates have tattoos, but he thinks they'll regret them. He likes going to pubs, but he hates it when the music's too loud. He tends not to go to rock concerts cause he can't stand the crowds. But all he's ever wanted to be is a rock star on Rage or MTV. But he knows that it's not fucking likely. He just turned 30. He knows that he will always be a rock and roll nerd. He'll keep writing songs the world will never hear, and though they won't be heard, he'll just keep writing. Oh yeah, but you see the problem is he always dreamt of being a star, but he learned piano instead of guitar, which in the 90s didn't get you very far. So while the other kids were learning Stairway, he was the piano to their forte. But he was convinced one day he'd rock their fucking asses, be an icon for the disenfranchised masses.
I'm going to stop because I can't find a space to stop. Let's come back briefly. Yeah, it's Tim. It's Tim with the hair. I love the hair he used to have. He was rocking it. And Russell Brand used to have a very similar hairstyle back in the day. A bit of back combing going on. He's a very talented guy. He's so good on the piano, and he comes up with some fantastic lyrics. And this is no exception. He's just a funny guy, and he knows he's just good. He's just so good. Let's carry on.
An icon for the disenfranchised masses. Grow his hair long and rebel against the state. But just for now that'd have to wait, cause he's running late for his morning classes. And he will always be a rock and roll nerd. He'll keep playing gigs that no one knows about, and though it sounds absurd, he'll just keep playing. Oh yeah, but you see the problem is there's not much depth in what he's singing. He's a victim of his upper middle class upbringing, so he can't write about the hood or bling bling. So he sits and imagines his girlfriend is dead, to try and evoke some angst in his middle-class head. But the bitch is always fine at 9:30 when they go to bed. And he's not spent a single night in prison. He has no issues with nutrition. He has no drinking problem and no drug addiction. Unless you count the drugs they put in chicken. And marijuana always tends to make him cough. He doesn't look good with his t-shirt off, and when he tries to act tough, you can tell he's tricking. While his mates will go out late, popping pills and having fun, he goes home and showers and gets a good 8 hours. He gets his thrills from his morning run. And while his mates will go on dates, taking speed and drinking cans of Jim Beam, he stays home and cooks, curls up with the book with the girl he's had since he was 17. Cause he's never really been part of the scene. Give him Guns N' Roses, he'll take Queen. He's more into Beatles than the Stones. He's more a Stevie Wonder than Ramones. And he's never owned a panel van. He never shot a Pantera band. He doesn't know the difference between metal and thrash. He couldn't tell you nothing about Axl and Slash. He likes Ben Folds and the Jackson 5. He knows all the words to Staying Alive. And though he wants to be all grungy and cool, he spent 11 years at a private school. So it don't matter how he tries, he cannot hide behind his rock and roll lies. Cause you've either got it or you don't. Yeah, you'll either rock it or you won't. You've either got it or you don't. Rock it or you won't. You've either got it or you don't. He knows that his music lacks depth, but it just can't be helped. He has nothing interesting to say, so he writes about himself. But he doesn't want to seem self-obsessed, so he writes in third person. In an attempt to seem more rock and roll, but he suspects it's not working. And deep in his heart he knows that he'll never be Silverchair or Eskimo Joe. And even if he was quite pretty with small pants like Kylie, he knows that he will always be a rock and roll nerd. He'll keep writing songs the world don't care about. Though it sounds absurd, he'll just keep writing. Oh yeah, 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 you can criticize him, but he won't care, cause he wants to rock, and he will never be deterred. But he'll always be a fucked up little try-hard wannabe rock and roll nerd. Rock and roll nerd.
Wow, that was an abrupt finish there. That was a bit of fun. I like the little reference to Stairway to Heaven. I like that little bit of in there. And I liked it when it all kicked off and the orchestra and came in. It felt a bit jazzy. That was unexpected. And hey, don't diss Queen. Queen is good. Yeah, that was a bit of fun. He's very clever. I do like his writing. And I think, and I suspect, I don't know if he's a little bit of self-referencing there, that he's a rock and roll nerd, but he can't actually write about anything. I think that's a lot of us as well. We'd all like to be rock and roll, but we're not rock and roll enough. That was cool. JD Manson, thank you so much for requesting that one. I really enjoyed it. He's really cool. Yeah, that's it, I think, from me today. Links are in the description to this one from Tim. Please go and give it a like and show him some support. I don't know how old this one was. It was a while ago, wasn't it? He was a lot younger there. A lot younger. 15 years ago. Bloody hell. Okay. Well, we all a lot younger then. yeah, please go and give him some support. And if you enjoyed this, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And I'm sorry I had a rant at the beginning, but I do occasionally. And I'll get over it. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this one. Do you like Tim? I'm sorry the lyrics weren't perfect on the screen. I noticed a lot of them were wrong, but there we go. Let me know what you thought. Any more you want to hear from Tim, and I will add them to the list. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Be good. If you can't be good, be careful. I will see you very soon. Bye for now.